There, you're a bit, look, you're a bit here like this. It has to be, yeah, yeah. Now try to make his haunches step up to your hand. You don't have to go any faster. You just have to put him together so he's a bit, there you go. Yeah. And try to have that steady hand that he learns to go to make a connection, not one that's changing all the time because you give every stride and he's like on the bobbing on the end of a fishing line, yeah? It's just, it's got to be steady, but steady does not mean, look, steady is not tight here. Steady has to be, yeah. 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 When you lose him behind you, yeah, just a little touch with the whip. Touch with the whip, but don't take back when you do it. Keep your hand the same. Don't give it either. You keep your hand the same. Now touch him with the whip so he steps in front. There you go. You feel what I mean there? And you do that, walk, trot, or canter, to teach him to make his haunches push forward so he's under your seat bones more. Okay? Now go to the right in the walk. And keep the haunches engaging. Yep. Touch with the whip. And again. Yep. Again, with a steady hand. You don't give it and you don't take it away. You just ride him to it. Touch him again. And again. Yeah. Okay, let's go to trot again. Sit from behind, from behind. Okay, steady hand. I don't want a flapping rein. I want a connected contact. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Can you feel what I mean there? It's much better from behind to your hand. Now try to make a serpentine without pulling him behind you. And if he makes a mistake, doesn't matter. Good. Yeah, very good. Now go down the long side, everything the same, and do shoulder in rising trot. Do not pull him back. Exactly the same. Now circle away. Don't push him quick. If he doesn't respond, get him from behind. Use the whip to help you connect him. And you do it again. You do down to B. You're taking him back. He has to step up. Circle away there. Can you feel how this trot is a more forward trot than what you were doing before? Circle again. This is not the trot you had originally. You need to connect him behind more. Don't go faster. Steady. Balance him so he steps under you. Don't push him out behind. Don't drive so much. There. Yes. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Do you feel the difference? Don't push him out behind you there. That's it. That's it. Make a circle and go into shoulder in like that. Not out behind. Careful. The same trot. Yes. Yes. There you go. Yeah, very good. Now start the shoulder in the same way, from behind, in front of you. The same trot. Once again. That's right. That's right. Not back. Behind, in front of you. And come up the center line. Yield him away to the left. The same way. No, not any bend. Just from behind. There. Yes. Yes. Better. Better. Into shoulder in. And up the center line. And yield away. It's all right. Yield away so you end up in shoulder in. Teach him to step up, not out behind. Once again, I want you to end up in shoulder in. Not from the front back. Let him step up. Touch him with the whip. It's okay. We do it once again. That's it. That's it. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. Now canter. Circle in the middle here. And just think up only of the hindquarters. Yes. That the stride starts from behind. That's very good. Good. You feel what I mean? Now he's connecting in front of you. And you just, when you lose that balance, don't go to your hand. Go to the haunches again. Yes, very good. Go straight ahead and ride him in shoulder 4. The same. Don't take him back. Haunches forward. Yes. Good. Good. Again, shoulder 4. Start with the haunches forward. Good. Yeah, very good. Very good. Turn up the center line, back to the side. And turn up the center line, haunches forward.
Sorry.
Keep the haunches coming. Go back to the side and just do a circling counter canter. Not the front back, haunches forward. Not so much neck bend. Have him a bit straighter. You got to ride the haunches forward more. Shorten your left rein. Not so much neck bend. Go on, haunches forward, ride forward. It's too much right rein. Yeah, you're not riding him from behind the same. Just ride forward, just canter on. Too much hand. Just let him canter. Circle right. It's too much hand. Now ride the shoulder 4 again. Yeah. Yes. Now come off the track in shoulder 4. Go on, ride forward, the same thing, the same canter. When I say forward, I don't mean faster. I mean with the horse, move with the movement. Yes, good. Now I want the same way, I want you to ride the shoulder, the counter canter. Not from the front back. Haunches forward. There, yes, yes. Let him keep cantering. Good. Good. Much better. Straight ahead. That's all right. That's okay. Just pick it up again. Turn the nose to the right. Ride the front of the horse to the right. Not with your hands, haunches. Push them forward. Yeah. Good. Good. And diagonal. Shoulder 4. With the haunches, not your hands. From behind. Yep. Come on the diagonal here to E. Here. Shoulder 4. Front of the horse to the right. Keep riding forward. Just ride forward from behind and circling counter canter. Go on, let him canter. Let him canter. Go on. Go on, ride forward. That's it. That's it. Less hand and more from behind. Come on. Go on, more from behind. That's it. Turn right now. Come on a large circle here. And from behind, I want you to bend him left. Not by pulling your outside rein. By moving him from behind. Go on, connect him forward. He doesn't fall right when he bends left. You have to push him straight in front of you. Yes, yes, there you go. There you go. That's right. Not falling right. Then you come around and you do counter canter like that. Let him keep cantering. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Yep, good. And a transition to trot. Connection. Yep, good. Good. Shoulder in like that. Same connection. Let him come forward. That's it. Push the front of the horse ahead of you. Move it ahead. Forward and up. Good. Once again. Not so much hand. Let the haunches work forward. Let the haunches work forward. Large circle. Think of connection. To your hand. To your hand. That's it. That's it. And shoulder in like that. Same trot. No, start forward. Don't start pulling back. Push him forward. Again, shoulder in. Yes. Touch him with the whip. Touch him with the whip. Again. Again. Good. Once again. That's right. Come in a big circle. Stay in the shoulder in. Yeah, keep touching him, but not to go quicker. To bring the haunches forward. There. Yep. That's it. That's it. Good. Good. Sitting trot for a minute. Yeah, don't slow this trot down. You got to sit and ride forward. Touch him. Touch him again. Stay in the shoulder in. Yeah, that's taking the front back. You feel him take the short steps? You got to push the steps in front of you. There. Yes. Good. Now go to walk, still in shoulder in. Stay on the large circle and walk. Look, I want him, instead of doing this, I want him to go step, 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 not, look, step this way. This way. Yeah. To the connection. To the connection. Yep. Good. Not faster. So he steps forward to your seat. That's it. That's it. Yep. Good. Good. And you go with the help of the whip from that walk into trot in the same positioning. No, not pulling the front, or he'll run on his head. He has to start from behind. Touch him with the whip. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Yeah, go on. Keep touching him till he learns to start from, yes, come on. Touch him. Touch him. Touch him. Come on. Till he goes in front of your leg when you touch him. Into the trot. Walk, walk. This is too fast. You're driving too much. Just do less. I want him to go step, step, so he gets a balance. So he, no, too much hand. Just balance him. Connect him to your hand. Not too much neck bend. What you want to think about is where your hips are and that they have the shoulders in front of them. There. Yes. There. Yes. You feel what I mean there? And he's not like a banana and he's coming more from behind, honestly in front of you, rather than curling and pushing out.
Right.
Yeah? So he has to learn to go from this walk in that position and go like this into trot, not, yeah? So give him time, don't chase him, don't chase him. And that's why you need to help him with the whip, so he learns to start from behind. Now sit and wait. Sit, yeah, wait, wait, yeah. Now don't chase him on his head. Sit, there, yeah. Let him have time to lift his shoulder. And don't curl him like a banana. Use your hips, there, there, yes, there. Little touch with the whip. Yeah, there. You feel what I mean there? Good. And then you try to go to walk and keep him in front of you there. Now use the whip to help him keep coming forward and give him time. Don't chase him. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, and then you go to trot again from behind like that. Touch him, not like a banana, not like a banana. Yes, good. That's it. That's the rhythm. Good. And then he stays up in front of you there, yeah? Good. And then canter. Sit, and yeah, don't pull. Doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. He's got to learn to come from behind. No, that's pulling the front. Nope, just do it again. Sit. Keep your outside rein. Right rein. Sit up and canter. Good. Good. Sit. 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 Good. Good. Yeah. Now don't curl him like a banana. Connect him straight in front. Use your hips. Come on, and his shoulders have to move. Yes. There. Go straight ahead like that. Keep his shoulders moving forward. Come on the diagonal here to B. And do counter canter. Don't worry if he starts to lose it. Just help him with your hips. Yeah. Yeah. Help him with your hips, not your hands. That's it. Make a circle here. Yep, let the shoulders move forward. Move them forward. Yeah. Yeah. Not so much bend to the left. Not pulling the right rein. Move him forward to get the bend straighter. That's it. Turn left now. Little touch with the whip. The whip. The whip. The whip. The whip. The whip. Till you feel him come forward to your seat more. Good. Good. Go down the long side and lengthen a bit. Okay. There you lengthened and you pushed him out behind you. Now lengthen and bring the haunches with you. Take your time. Soft hand. Now bring the haunches. Bring them. Yes. That's better. That was better. Try that once again. Soft hands. Yeah. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Yeah. Good. Circle up there. That's all right. Circle. Make the circle smaller. Without any more hand. Just bring the haunches forward. And feel the rhythm. Move the rhythm through. Yeah. Let him jump with his haunches. Active haunches. Yeah. Yeah. Touch with the whip. Yeah. Touch with the whip. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, well done. Good. And let him trot. Keep the active haunches. Don't pull him back. Good. Good. No more speed. Stepping up and straight. Not like a banana. Push him straight. You're pulling back. Move forward. No, you're pulling back. Put your outside leg on. Right leg. The whip. Touch him with the whip. That's it. Touch him with the whip. Let him connect forward to your hand more. He's coming a little tight and back at you. Touch him with the whip. That's it. Now ride him forward into the outside bend from his haunches. I want him to bend right, not from your hand pulling. No, no, no. He has to go forward to get the bend. Yes, in front of you. Shorten your reins a bit so your hands are in front of you. Yeah, there, there, there. Now ride him straight, not by pulling the reins. Use your legs and move it, yes. And into a left bend, very little. From behind, there you go. Now straight, push him straight and into an outside bend. By going forward, there, that's what I'm talking about, yeah? Good. Good. And straight again. Good. Now I want you to sit and do the same trot. Just relax in. Just sit for a few steps and then rise again. Yep. And sit. When you sit, don't pull back. You've got to sit and push forward. So he keeps the haunches coming and then he gives you somewhere to sit. Yes. Good. Good. Try it again. Just sit a few steps. Yeah. Yeah. So you can ride the sitting forward. So when you sit, you move his haunches up. Yeah, good. Good. That's right. That's right. Sit again, few steps. Go on, sit a few more till you get the feeling of bringing the haunches with you when you sit, so the trot stays the same. Yeah. Yeah, good. Feel what I mean?
Yeah. Bigger trot.
Yeah, but that's the trot that gives you 8s and 9s. Okay, just let him walk. Don't pull back. Move him up. There you go. Yes. Yes. Good. I think that's enough for him today. But can you see what I'm getting at there?
Oh, completely. Yeah. He's always been behind my leg, and I think I thought I had to get him a more like lighter or something to get him, but it's totally wrong.
No, you've got to get this working.
Yeah.
And he's got very good movement, and all that lateral work, you do nothing more here. It's all, everything is back here. And keeping him, the positioning comes from your hips, and your hands follow that, but your hands don't make it.
Right.
Yeah?
Right, yeah, and it's just instinctive that you catch me every now. I just automatically.
Yeah. But what you were doing there in the end, inside bend, straight, outside bend, and the haunches were doing it, that's how you get flexion, not that. And then his trot stayed exactly the same. He never got shortened his steps back because you pulled to get a bend. Yeah? Good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So the started jumping it. Yeah, this is better, yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah, and then when you're ready, you can just go through the trot poles here. Good. That's all right. What I've done, I just made them a little longer, so actually he's got to step a little bigger this way.
Right.
Yeah. That's it. Okay, now they're a little longer again, yeah? So he's got to step a little bigger from behind, not by letting go in front. Yeah. Go on, and again. Well ridden. Because this is also a bit like jumping a fence, because you see the long one and start off away, but if you see the extra one and have the extra step, then you make it easier for him. Yeah. Uh-huh. Once more. So you just think the more you can put that step in there before you get there, the easier you're going to make it for him. Yeah, well done. Once more up the hill. Well done. Okay, you want to come just trot over here? You can go either way.
Far up did you go all the way?
One from the top.
So, can you see it over there? That's
So
much
as long as-
further. There we go. You know what? It's not there.
As long as, good enough.
I got
As
it.
long as it's part way. Hands up. Just once more with a little bit more trot, yeah? Yeah. Where else can we go? Hang on. All right? Can you just give me a hand here? Okay. So what did you think about that?
Well, I probably didn't have quite enough canter coming in because I didn't realize, get the canter I needed for that size of fence, so I should have maybe gotten a little bit more. And then I didn't really keep the rhythm all the way into the fence, so I kind of got a little close to it. I like it in general.
Okay, but the better your rhythm,
Right.
the better your canter,
Right.
the more adjustable your stride. I mean, rhythm's made up of two things. Power plus balance equals rhythm. Power going forward in front of the leg, up to the hand, impulsion, third gear as opposed to fifth gear, however you want to think about it, that's having them going forward is the first thing. And balance, where so you're keeping the pole as the highest point of the neck, so you keeping the uphill horse. It's the forwardness plus the balance. There's those two things that give you the adjustability. And I'm completely agreeing with you in that, to me, when you started off there, I'm thinking, this canter's a bit...
I didn't solve it before that.
Well, and I think when you're thinking show jumping, to me you should have the uphill horse, the jumping stride, from the second you go through the start until the second you go through the finish. I don't, cause it's only 400 meters, 500 meters, and that absolutely is not too long to keep them there. If you let them go on holiday around the end of the ring, sooner or later the fence is going to come up quicker than what you've got your ducks back in a row ago. And also it's not good training for the horse, because he thinks, oh, I've jumped a fence, I can now go on holiday again, and say, hey, no. 4 strides later there, there's another fence. So that I think if you can start by saying, right, I'm going to really put my canter there, have the uphill horse, and say, right, then I'm going to maintain that until my eye works, until my eye clicks in, and boom, 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 there we go. Yeah?
Okay.
So just take a couple of minutes, however long you want, half an hour, I don't mind. Well, I exaggerate sometimes. Just to get the canter you want, and then just come pop over it again. Yeah? Go on, and again. You can go either way. You can go either way, whichever you want. Either direction.
This way again.
Yep. And again. And again. Yeah, give yourself a longer swing at it, yeah? Go round the right one. Go round the white fence and come again.
Over the white one?
No, round the white one.
Yeah, I know.
Go around the white one and just come again. Yep. I know the back rail's a little low, but it won't hurt. No, whoa.
Got too long. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think?
I should have waited for the next spot there.
Yeah.
There.
And this one?
Yeah, I know, both of them.
Because it doesn't matter what you're doing, dressage or jumping, we've got to be consistent.
Right.
And you've got to have a sufficient canter that you can have that extra stride.
Yeah.
But and have it softly. Not, you can't, because if you jam them and hold them or come behind the movement, whatever, you get the extra stride, but you have no power because you jam them in the back. But you've got to have that extra stride. And particularly in training, and particularly when the fences are very small, then there's absolutely no excuse for not having them, as long as you have it here. Now then, the only thing I don't like, just stand up. Just stand up. Okay, sometimes when you're cantering round, so I'm going to push you out of balance. When you're cantering round, come down to the saddle, yeah, and stand up. I'm seeing this movement. Huh?
Okay.
Now the leg needs to be, to stand up. The leg needs to be still. Yeah? And the leg needs to be here, coming up under the barrel of the horse every stride.
Okay.
Because I'm not saying that the knee should be tight. The knee can be loose, but the knee is your pivot point. Because if you come down to the saddle and stand up, the knee doesn't move. Everything else moves, but this is your platform on which you're balanced. Okay. Now, if the platform on which you're balanced is moving, that's a weak. It's weak, plus the fact every time you come, it swings forward and you come there, you're coming against the horse, backwards, pulling back, however you want to put it. We want to put it. So it's very important that your leg is there and to the horse every stride. The standing up in the stirrups, I really don't mind. I got no. Just stand up. Yeah, because there you're balanced. So it doesn't matter whether you're there or come down to the saddle. Come down to the saddle. Yeah, there, because you've still got the weight here. So you can be standing up, or you can be there, or anywhere in between, as long as you're working all in this plane all the time, but never in. Because that's a different movement. That's a different movement altogether, as opposed to here, you're working in a balance all the time, therefore with the movement of the horse. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Just play again, and you can jump either one. That one you've got to jump downhill. I'll make this a little kinder for you. So we just really think about the quality of that rhythm and having that extra stride. Yeah? So I'm just going to make this up to this. No.
Oh,
it's just this was lower.
Okay, fine.
Go on, balance. From behind. Come on. That's it. Thank you. And stop. Okay. To me, when you have the extra stride, you're much too tight there. You have the extra stride, and it doesn't matter whether you're standing up or sitting down or anywhere there. It needs to be here and soften, here and soften. Yeah. Yeah, very active, very elastic elbow. If you just get
Okay.
Yeah, then you jam in, and shut the motor down. Yeah? Then you have the extra stride then when the fence is very small, because you'll get away with it then. Yeah? But if it was here, you won't get away with having the extra stride that way. Yeah? Go on, just again. Yeah. It was better, but really think of moving the elbow every stride. Huh? Have the elbow. Okay. Yeah.
Well.
So that elbow has got to move every stride. Yeah. Yeah. And guess when the elbow stopped moving? Huh? When you ran behind. Yeah. Really think of the. When I was competing, I was stupid. I could only think of two things at once, and I used to think leg and elbow, leg and elbow, leg and elbow, because you want to believe that when you're in a pressure situation, that you want to be careful, and so the leg tends to come off, so you start going forward, and the elbow locks, and so the balance goes as well. Because but you think leg and elbow, so then everything is moving. Yeah. Then you can do whatever you want to do. Yeah? Yeah, go on, just once again. Go the other way, or jump the white one. Yeah, we're just playing here. Huh? Yeah, don't be frightened to have the extra stride.
Yeah, the lead, yeah.
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, just jump the yellow one maybe this time. Yeah. And don't be frightened to have the extra stride, but have it with a very elastic arm, yeah? Leg and balance, and elastic. Okay. Yeah, go on, once again. That's all right, yeah. Okay. Okay. Coming better, yeah? Yeah. Coming better. Now then, once you're committed to the deep spot, once you know he's not going to leave out a stride, what are you going to do then?
I want to make sure, well, hopefully I had him up in front of me and I had a good canter to begin with. Yeah. Then I need to move my hands, right? You said move my hands.
But once he's committed, so the last stride, what's he going to do in the last stride? Soften and just close the leg a little bit, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? So in the last stride, you can actually afford to come a little closer to the saddle, close the stride and dare him to kick out the front pole. Because you might well do it once.
Right.
Yeah. The next thing, oh shit, I better pay attention to what I'm doing here, particularly these big heavy poles. But the more you dare him, and he says, oh, I don't want to go in there, Mum, he's going to compress himself, because he'll compress himself much more than you'll ever compress him that way. It's all related, what you're doing earlier on. But then you can use the fence to create the jump. Now then, there's a difference here between training and competition. I know when you've got to go and jump a clear round to win at Burley or whatever later this year, you're going to protect him a little, particularly on the last day, and hold him off the fence. But you need to take, in the collecting ring, take the jump in, and then when you protect him in the ring, the jump you take in will last for 10 fences, but if you protect him out here, then the jump always goes this way, and it never comes that way, and you snap his back before and after. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
or if you try and lift him off here, he's always sort of half expecting that. If you try and lift, then he gets that little tighter in his back and doesn't use himself the same way. Just again. and soften, and stop a sec. Okay. Now then, because you've got three options always here. You can either you either come on the regular one and hit the deep spot,
Right.
yeah, or you can have an extra stride and hit the deep spot, or you can move up to the fence and have it to hit the deep spot. Yeah?
Okay.
It doesn't matter which one you do. But when I say move up to the fence, if my hat's the fence, yeah, you're going to lengthen, and then have a shorter one at the end. Yeah. If you lengthen and don't get there, that's the long one. Yeah. And that's a no-no. So you always want to finish up at the deep spot. But it doesn't matter whether you add the stride to get there, come on the even stride to get there, or whether you move up, lengthen, in order to have a shorter one at the end. Yeah? No, because there, the extra one wasn't there. You weren't going to get there, so you had to move up to it. Yeah? Because you must always finish up at the deep spot.
Okay.
Because if you always finish at the deep spot, the jump is always here. If you don't get there, the jump's always going this way. Huh? Now you get away with that in prelim and most of the time in intermediate. You're not forced to get away with it all the time in advance. Huh? Because the height of the fences, the margin of error is less, the technicality of the questions is more difficult and becoming more and more difficult, particularly in the show jumping. So you've got to be able to have that adjustability and to always come to the deep spot. Yeah? Okay, once again, hop over the... Good. Good canter. Keep the leg on. So think leg and elbow, leg and elbow. There you are. Good. 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 Don't worry about it. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Do you know what you did? Yeah, and which way was the arms working? Yeah, it was here. Huh? I never said that. Huh? I said here. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Because all that does is kill the power. Yeah?
Yeah.
And we're riding in from the front backwards. Yeah? Which is exactly the opposite of what we were doing next door. And I'm afraid it's all related. Yeah?
Right. Okay.
No, you've got to ride the canter the same way here as you ride it there. Huh? Yeah, consistency. Huh? Okay, that's fine, yeah? Fine, much better, yeah? And again. We didn't get there, yeah? Sinner. Leg and balance, balance. Thank you. Yeah. Because the first time you had the extra stride, but without getting locked up, yeah? Yeah, and then he was able to jump it super, yeah? Yeah. Just
Up over the fence, like you were saying, it for competition.
yeah, for competition.
You know, but
not for
and Anne
training.
always says to soften. You know, to try to keep the same rhythm coming up to a fence, and I think this is just a combination of the two.
You keep the same rhythm.
Yeah.
But you got to use it.
Yes, no, I know what you mean.
You got to use your rhythm to get to
Right.
to get to the deep spot. Yeah?
Right, to get closer to the jump. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the well, we're messing around over 2'6", it doesn't really matter. Yeah?
Exactly. Yeah.
But you come to a decent triple bar or get oxer to oxer or something. 2 strides oxer to oxer, you go decent oxer, and you're off the first one and come down over the back pole. You want to believe that the next back pole is going to be a long way off. Yeah?
Right.
And it's too wide to get in 3, and then you're in trouble. Yeah?
Right.
So, you just come up here, right, and put 6 strides in between the 2 here.
Okay.
And say, completely soft, yeah?
A little bit tight, or is it more
I'll give you one guess.
tight?
Come on, leg. Okay. So, just because it's tight, you mustn't get the you mustn't get the extra stride this way. Yeah, you've got to get the extra stride from the leg. Yeah, so that they come under and stay here for the extra stride. Yeah? So you can go as slow as you like, but it's got to be still the elastic arm and still from behind. And you can have a more collected canter, but it's got to be, you can't collect them this way, otherwise they fall away. So now 7 strides. Huh? I was kind to you the first time. You asked Vicky, she was doing this the other day. Good. Good. From behind. That's it. Go on, and again. But land and put your leg there, yeah? Leg, leg and balance, leg, 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 leg. And stop. Why does he keep half breaking into trot?
I'm not getting on my leg.
You're trying to fix it here instead of there, yeah? Yeah. And so have the extra stride, and it's not whoa, yeah? It's land and so the canter comes here. Yeah? Go on, once again. This is an irritating little exercise, huh?
You've been practicing too.
Getting better? That's why we practice, huh? Go on. Leg, leg. Good. 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 Okay, better, yeah? Okay, much better, yeah? And don't be frightened to come down to the saddle, yeah? Really don't be frightened, because when you're doing your jumping round, yeah, some of the times you need to be standing up, some of the time you need to be close, and some of the time the seat bone should be just kissing the saddle. Yeah? Do whatever you feel to do, and if you feel you need to put a little bit more leg on and come a little closer to the saddle, come a little closer to the saddle. Yeah? Yeah? Don't think you've got to be in one place all the time or the other place all the time. Yeah? This is an exercise in fluidity. Yeah? Go on, once again. Because I want to put this up, but of course if I put it up, it's going to get more difficult. Yeah?
Yeah, right.
Leg. Leg, come on. Put this at top. Can you put the top pole on and down one?
Down one.
Let's go down two actually, Jen. Here. It doesn't matter if it doesn't go all the way through.
No, it won't even go halfway through this side. You love it.
Go on. Leg. Leg. Yeah. But why did that happen? Huh? Why did you make it happen? Huh? How did you make it happen? Huh? What was the key? Huh?
At that time, I got there where I keeping my leg on properly. And I got
Right.
there.
And then it made it happen because he went deep. He landed with his back round,
Right.
and so you were halfway there. If you'd gone that one with that flatter back, no way would you have got there. Yeah?
Right.
Yeah. Just to another fence. Just to finish off, just come and jump that purple oxer coming up the hill.
Okay.
What's the plan for tomorrow? I'm going to do it.
I'm not going to buy it, yeah? You've got to get in there, yeah?
Okay.
Come on, you've got to get to that deep and be forward. Because instead of holding him off it, yeah? Let him go in there, yeah?
Okay.
You could easily put some more leg to him the last couple of strides and, well, just once again, just soften and say, go on, kick that front rail out, huh? Rather than holding him off the fence. Will you just try something for me? Just come and jump. Don't mind what you do. Jump something different. Just jump this grey upright coming up the hill. Yeah? And do your standing up bit, but 5 or 6 strides out, just come down closer to the saddle. Yeah?
Okay.
Just an exercise. Closer to the saddle. Okay. Yeah. And now just to the oxer the same. And when you get, I don't know, somewhere, just come a little closer to the saddle, yeah? Good. And closer leg.
Far away again, or
Well, okay, but it was better, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. You could have been 6 inches closer, but it was better. Yeah. Yeah. What I really like is, the horse is starting to throw a better jump. Yeah?
Right.
Go into the air more. Yeah, because I think I'm not saying it's the same with every horse, but on this horse, I think when you're standing up in the stirrup, I'm not sure he's in front of you enough. Yeah, and then you get here, and I think when you keep him a little better.
Right. Yeah, actually, I completely felt the difference. Yeah. Should have gotten closer to it. But that one was good, right?
I thought that was super.
Okay.
Could you bear to jump him a little bit tomorrow?
No, I would love to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I want to do it as much as I can.
I think that might be beneficial because there's